guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm bringing to you my very first real book haul. Every single book that I received or bought or was given in 2015. It's like an all-encompassing all the books that I got in 2015. I know this video is kind of late. I did film it once before in a more proper time, but I watched the footage back and it was literally one of the most boring things I'd ever seen in my life. Also, I had missed a few books and it was just like, I couldn't. I, of course, had to buy Fangirl and Eleanor and Park right after I read them because they are so cute and adorable, and I just needed them in my life because I know these are books that I will probably reread later. And I bought Landline because I love Rainbow Rowell so much that I was just convinced I needed to own all her books even though I hadn't read it. I am not very pleased with the condition that this book came in. If you can see, the dust jacket is like all torn up and stuff. Part of that is me, but then part of that is totally Barnes & Noble, and then there's a black dot there. I don't know if they marked that because it was like on discount or something, and there's the sticker on it. Whoever thought putting stickers on books, especially dust jackets, should be burned at the stake. And I mean that. I mean that with every fiber of my being. These editions are really special because they are the special edition. I just said edition a lot in one sentence. They have fan art in them and they're just really beautiful, and this version of Eleanor and Park also has a Q&A with Rainbow Rowell at the end, and it's just so beautiful, and this literally is my life. Like, it's so beautiful, and this is like my favorite scene in the book. Underneath the dust jacket there is an E and P like imprinted on the hardcover, and I just really like that. I got this version because I really liked the light pink. I got it from Amazon. I think you can also get it from Target. The Barnes & Noble version is like a really bright pink, and I just really didn't like that. And then Canada actually has a yellow version, which is really pretty. Again, the artwork is just like super fab. It's just, yeah, I love this. It has this coffee cup on the front. I'm pretty sure every different version of the special edition has something else on the cover, and it's just so pretty. Oh, and I forgot, beneath this dust jacket, it is also beautiful. Like, look at that. Oh yeah, am I gonna be telling you the plots of these books as I show you them? Probably not. The next books I want to show are the Penryn and the End of Days trilogy. I don't know why I was talking in that accent. These books are fantastic and they're very, very cheap. Pretty sure I got this whole series for under $15, and if you have Prime, it's free shipping, and it's just like, you need these in your life. The next book I'm going to show you was possibly a mistake to buy. I don't really know why I did, but it is Life and Death by Stephenie Meyer. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. This was for the 10th anniversary of Twilight, and basically Stephenie Meyer pulled a Beyonce and just like dropped a new book without telling anyone. I actually have tried to read this since buying it, and I only got like 30 pages in. A lot of it is like word for word Twilight, but just like the characters being changed. So I don't know how I feel about that, but this was literally like maybe $12 on Amazon, so it was like not a big deal to buy it. And I guess I'm glad I own it. It's just kind of like reminiscent of when I was like 13. Like my 13-year-old self was like, Sarah, you need to buy Twilight, please. And then I have Echoes by Laura Tisdale. This was sent to me by the author for honest review. I am still in the process of reading it, and I should be putting up a review on this very soon, but the author was so kind to contact me and send it, and it's a really cool book. It's about hackers who do cool things. They're kind of like hacktivists where they break into government things and like reveal the truth about life and whatever, and it follows a girl who's a hacker, and it's really cool because I wish I had skills to like be a hacker or something. And I really like this cover, and I know you can't feel it, but if you could, you would know that it's like this weird, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like a weird texture, and I really like how it feels. In November, I went to a Ransom Riggs book signing because I wanted to meet some booktube friends, and Booksplosion was gonna be there. In order to go to the event, I had to purchase Library of Souls. This is the most expensive book that I'm showing you. This was like $20. Like, I paid full price. The funny thing is, I have never read Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and this is signed to me. Ransom signed my name, but I've never read this series, so I don't know. It's a cool looking book though. There's stuff on the cover. I don't know if you can see that. There's like signatures from the characters or something. So I actually got these 3 books for free at YALLFest. Basically, there was a couple of tables that just had like arcs and free books on them, and I passed one and I picked it up, and so that's when I got Salt of the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. It's actually come out already now. It came out in February. I haven't read it. I've had it since November, but I haven't read it, and I keep hearing good things about it, so I'm excited to read it. It's historical fiction. They also had finished books on the tables, not just arcs, so I picked up Isla and the front, no, Happily Ever After. I can't tell the difference between these companion novels. I've never really had an interest in reading the Anna and the French Kiss companion series or whatever we're calling it, but this one has been the one that sounds the most interesting to me, and it was for free. It also has that weird like texture that Echoes has. I don't know how to describe it. It's like smooth and satiny, but like, I don't know. And lastly, I have this chapter sampler for The Glittering Court by Rochelle Mead. They were literally shoving these in like everyone's faces, so I was like, okay, I'll take one. It's actually a large chunk of the book. It's over 140 pages that they've given you. I'm interested to read it because I didn't like Vampire Academy, but who knows? Maybe I will like this. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. And surprise, surprise, I have Layer of Dreams by Libba Bray. I pre-ordered this actually because I was worried that my library wouldn't get a copy of it, and I just really wanted to read it because you all know that I like love the Diviners. But to be honest, I have not read this yet. It is so long. And I actually listened to the Diviners on audio, and I think I want to listen to this on audio, but I'm glad I have a copy of it because I love Libba Bray and I want to support her and her life and all her endeavors. I'm still pretty salty about these cover changes. Like, the next book I want to show you is Progeny of Gods by Jeffrey Storm. He is actually a booktuber here on YouTube because that's where booktube is, if you didn't know. Don't you just hate when you're like making a video and you say the most redundant things? Like, that is the story of my life. Okay, so for the next book, I'm actually going to insert a clip from the last time I tried to film this because I actually unboxed it on camera and I didn't want that footage to go to waste, so I'm gonna insert that right now. Let's unbox it on camera for you guys. I already know what it is, but hopefully it's exciting for you because you don't know what it is. This is really difficult. I'm like violently opening this. It's Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Oh my gosh, this is even more beautiful than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I couldn't resist buying it because of the black edged pages. Oh, this is just, I need a moment with this book. These next two books were actually gifts from my beautiful, angelic, perfect, amazing friend Sajda, who is so very generous. So I know a lot of you don't know this, but I am actually vegan. I became vegan in October, and to celebrate my veganness, Sajda sent me this cookbook. It wasn't my birthday, it wasn't Christmas. She just is super awesome and great, and she just wanted to celebrate me leading a healthy lifestyle. So she sent this to me, and it's really fun because it has really awesome graphics in it. Like, as a graphic designer, I just really appreciate how they designed this cookbook. It's very, very aesthetically pleasing. I probably should have picked the pages before showing you. And the food looks so delicious. Just so you know, being vegan doesn't mean you don't eat yummy food. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing like a vegan cooking series on my channel, like me trying to cook, because that would be a fail. So let me know if you want to see that. I know it's not book related, but it's coming from a cookbook. And she also gave me Carry On by Rainbow Rowell for Christmas because, again, she is so generous and just amazing, and she knows I love Rainbow Rowell, and I didn't own this book already. Again, I can't describe the texture, but this is also the same feeling as those two paperbacks that I was talking about. Does anybody know the word for this? Oh no, I just folded the dust jacket. Ugh, my life is a mess. All of you should go check out Sajda because she's amazing and she's hilarious. Her channel name is The Saj Mahal. Also, she loves K-pop. If you like K-pop, that's relatable, and she's super sassy and fun. So if you like me, you'll probably like her. And finally, the last book I want to show you is another vegan cookbook. My mom got me this for Christmas because my mom also supports me in my lifestyle. I don't know, I'm just really grateful that my mom and Sajda both got me vegan cookbooks because, let's be real, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's it. Those are all the books. Those are literally all the books from 2015. I think it was like 16 or 17. I don't know. Obviously, my book collection grew a lot this year, but as you saw, some of them were gifts, some of them were free, some of them were sent to me, you know, the whole 9 yards. And I usually just buy books that I really enjoy or know I'm going to enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're all beautiful. Have a nice day. There's a lipstick on my book.